This is Low Moon Uprising, and the story continues.
Jake sees a crate marked with a coat of arms. In this dim light, it's hard to read what the coat of arms says. Okay. So it has 4 symbols on it. 2 of them are pretty evident. One is like a couple of raised corn stalks, and another is a griffin's head with upraised claw. If you would like a heraldry check, you might be able to get something on it. So, let's see. Okay, so what is your intelligence? Okay. So the only thing you can think is maybe that you think you have seen that griffin symbol before, not necessarily as part of a 4-piece coat of arms, but as part of a like a knightly order or something. Come on, a Greyhawk. But what you're seeing is not ringing true to be any particular person or order. Probably. Yeah, you might be crying edge up, pop up with the nose, so you usually can always like pawn it back shot after it too. I mean, it's a bit stretched to feel like for you to feel like it's discourteous, so I think feel pretty comfortable. Okay, so yeah, you're able to do that with relative ease. You probably open the wood. What you find inside is basically little strips of wood, like packing. And clearly something is probably in the crate, or at least all the packing is still there. You'd either have to like take more of the lid off to get a bigger opening to look inside with the dim light that you have, or you have to reach inside and see what you feel, or something like that. Basically, magical swords, even the best of magical swords, put off light equivalent to a candle. So it's not a lot. It's plenty to see in the dark, but it's not. Okay. It is bright in the basement now.
Leon is blinded. Everybody else is blinded.
Roll a d6. Guarding. Yeah, it takes you about 6 seconds to be able to see normally after it becomes daylight all of a sudden. Now you can very clearly see a wide variety of things in the basement. Even the nooks and crannies are pretty well lit. There are no shadows whatsoever inside.
Not being seen.
What's that? What happened?
Stro doesn't answer. Apparently no one answered. They didn't answer.
Guys?
I do look around. After I look inside the crate, I do look around.
Okay. It gets dark again. Alright, anyway, it appears to be a large bronze bust. Like a statue of a person from the chest up, their head, their shoulders. Can't really, without getting a good look at it, know who it might be, or if there's a paper in there saying, or if it's maybe written on the bottom or something, but it is of an older man, partially bald. Okay. Alright, meanwhile outside, communicating with the crows continues to be murder.
I'm sure part of outside became daylight at some point.
Yeah, so, yeah, probably at least as far as the alcove just outside. So it does get very bright in the area of the basement. I'm trying to look for any additional information from the crows.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically after navigating the narrow pathways of crow idioms, you determine that the woman is a friend, the lady is a friend, and best you can understand that they are keeping a watch on the lady's murder for her. And by now you're starting to think that they're using murder as a family or a gang or a guild or something like that, a group of connected beings. Okay. When the daylight
satisfying
bright light
enough,
comes up from inside, the crows that were near the opening retreat back up onto the carriage side.
And once that happens, I'll pull out monitors, SPC right out of the machines. It's probably more dense grid, but I imagine I'll still
Okay.
tear it up and throw a handful of it over.
Alright. Roll it 20 if you would.
I want to kind of also survey and periodically be popping up looking over the front of the house too. See if there's anyone.
Yeah, so the peak is down the middle. So even when you're on the left side, you don't see all the way to the front, right? There would be a little bit more of a shadow on the right from the roof blocking the view, but
I just want to look up over the other side. I guess every
keeping a
couple
view in
minutes.
every direction. Right, what was your dice roll?
Focusing on the back and the cellar, but what am I rolling? 2.
Okay.
Turn around.
Alright, so you see a wagon come onto the road. It's pulled by 2 large horses. So it's on the same road that you came in on. And it stops about a couple hundred yards away. And there's a driver and a second person, and they are definitely sitting there looking in this general direction.
Am I kind of shadowed or blocked from view in some way?
You can be. You could be on the other side of the peak of the roof if you choose to be. So they're here. The peak of the roof runs here. If you go to this side, they're
What is my wild shape is that had you done?
So you have the choice of whatever you choose your spells. So normally it's dawn.
I will.
And then you can change it at the point.
I will wild shape to go on that.
Okay.
And kind of stay on the back part of the planet. I'm still for the roof, but poke my head just over so they can see if they're coming this way.
Okay. Half or so of the crows take flight from the carriage house roof and fly in the general direction. Sloppy and kind of left and right all over the place. One of lands on the rubble for a second, then takes off again. That kind of thing in the direction of the which way it is. They don't see. They didn't seem to really respond to your change at all. You can still speak Crow, even as a hawk, for the duration of the spell, which isn't forever.
Still
Right, I was just saying you could still talk to them. Okay?
I'll watch them go and see what happens. Say about half, so I don't.
Yeah. So there's about 8 on the roof and 7 that flew away.
I won't say anything. Just want to go and watch.
Okay. Theon sees a large, shiny granite slab, big enough to be a large gravestone. Jake sees an open crate full of saws. At this point, you're thinking, what's in the basement is probably not greatly interesting. It's a wide variety of stuff, but basically not worth worrying about. It is the basement is the size of the house, so the only place that you would expect is if somebody dug into walls or made a trapdoor to go down further or something like that, and you're not seeing anything like that, you have not physically searched the walls. There also could be an opening, like something stored under the stairs, because they have their own. They stand out from the wall. Okay. So checking under the stairs, there is an empty space there. There is a staff standing in the back corner of the empty space. And then there is what appears to be a cape piled up on the floor. It looks like it might have been hanging on the staff at one point, but it's actually laying piled up on the floor at the base of the staff. Okay. The cape and the staff are both registering as magical. As you scan throughout the room, You see like 3 other areas where faint magic is shining. None of them are distinct, like it's not like a sword sticking up or it's not a broom handle specifically. 2 of them look like they're contained in something else, crates or boxes or something. And then one is just so far across the room and it's low, so it's a bunch of stuff. So you'd have to go over and look and see what it might be. The cape and the staff are both detecting as magical.
Not really either.
Okay, well, he will check the other magical detector.
Okay, right. So you find that one of the magic items is a saw. It was in the crate of saws. It's easily distinguishable. It's the one that's glowing. One of the magic items is a small broom, like a whisk broom. It's about 10 inches tall, 4 inches wide, made of high quality straw. Also easily distinguishable from its surroundings because it is glowing. The far one back in the corner turns out to be a dagger and a scabbard. It was sitting in a crate of blacksmithing tools, a couple hammers, tongs, heavy leather gloves, and then the dagger and scabbard was in the box with them.
Dan, let me know when I can go in that room.
Absolutely. You can go in there now. He's wandering around.
Anything? Where's the guy?
I'm following him.
Found a couple of magical items.
There's nothing here, Stro says. The place is deserted. Stuff of value, perhaps, but
We checked the barrel or
no red wizard.
Well, then we were either sent here as a trap, or there's another port to this basement.
Do you have detect secret door?
Could it be that he is in another basement?
Sorry?
She said, could it be that he is in another basement?
Yeah, I mean, well, he gave the specific address.
We don't know of anything specifically on this person that I could locate, do we?
Of course not. No, I have no idea who this guy is. But now that I think about it, it's kind of odd that he was kidnapped from his home and brought here, and he knows the specific address.
Perhaps this is his home.
It said taken from home.
I think he was taken from here. That would explain why he's not here.
That's how much do with the secret.
If he doesn't know where he is,
Well, that's what I said, but I
perhaps
Said
he
was
was
convinced it was
captured.
related.
Basement, take from my house, 22340 Brook Broad. Help.
Was it supposed to be take from me?
Taken from my house? It says taken.
Okay, so I suggest we gather.
I'm going to start using it. I'm good with pens.
I suggest we gather the staff and the robe to bring to him specifically. Otherwise, we check the rest of the house for clues and get going.
You have a locate object? I
It
mean,
is a cape.
it's still a small chance of one, but
And that could locate him, or perhaps this obnoxious coat.
I could send to him again, but it's 10 minutes.
Well, we do know that we're looking for the Capsar Guild. We're looking for the Capsar Guild. That's who took him. The note from the outhouse. It says that
Oh,
Dural is after him working with the Capsar Guild, and he was tipped off by a person initialed H. Oh, also, I found this stamp. It had a C, a special C on it. I assume it's the Capsar.
I'll examine the stamp first.
Not gonna let him go. I'm chasing.
So it's a seal, the kind of thing you would use on a letter or to seal an envelope. Press it into wax to stylize C, which would be for the last name of Capsar, if that is the last name. Okay. Big, heavy stone place where you'd put your body if you were dead. It's not hollow, it doesn't ring at all, it's solid stone.
I can make a 5-foot hole in the surface. Is there anywhere you think there might be a false wall? Or
Nothing obvious. Sure, if I combed the place, I might by chance.
it looked like that cellar door hadn't been open in a long time. So maybe he was taken from here.
If it was taken from here, there could be signs upstairs, signs of the struggle, blood.
Alright, let's check upstairs, see if there's anything there.
Is there a way to get upstairs from the basement?
Yeah,
There's upstairs, single flight of stairs.
Alright, let's go.
Theon also wants to grab the saw.
Magic saw. Okay. So
There's
magic
a
saw,
tool.
a cape, staff, dagger, and a staff.
There was a tool hanging here.
Can you take the broom?
It's missing.
Okay.
That got kidnapped and we can grab the dagger.
Yes, there was a dagger and a staff. Magic.
So we'll grab the dagger.
He's got it.
I was going to see if I can get the dagger because I only have one.
As far as I'm aware, you don't know the dagger exists unless you come out.
He was in the room. He would. I mean, he wouldn't know what it was necessarily, but you did see him pick something up. But you wouldn't know it was a dagger. He was across the room and picked it up in a mess. But he did definitely get a saw. That was close to you when he picked up the saw,
Oh, double specialized.
and probably the whisk broom.
Double specialized saw, triple specialized key. Why don't you more specialize in giant tongs?
Okay. What are we doing? Run out of time.
Okay, we're going upstairs.
All right. In order, the way you came down. So Cam first, then Jake, then
Sure.
Stro, Bunce, and Xavier. All right. I assume you didn't have any way to alert them that you were foraying.
No,
Furious Hawk battle cry.
yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give a hawk cry before I go, but after that, just it's
Okay.
Nah, we're just party far too chaotic for such silly. We come up with them and never use them.
For what?
He said we should come up with coordination signals for this party. We're far too chaotic for that. We come up with them and never use them.
So, yeah, some would never use them. You know, some would forget what they mean. Some would misinterpret them.
Interested in giving financially to Low Moon and support the campaign? Text LMGIVE, that's LMGIVE, to 419-419-0095.
Long story short, upstairs you find a fairly normal house. I was going to keep you in suspense as long as I possibly could, but I'm getting tired of it now. So here we go. There is the evidence of a struggle. There is a living chamber that's basically like a living room. It has a couch, has a chair, has a stand in front of the window. The back door is locked. The front door is open. The rug near the front door is kind of rumpled up a little bit, and there's some blood on the floor there and on the rug there, between the rug and the main rug, and then on the rug that sits under the couch. So it's clear that there was a struggle in this room. Okay.
Would blood of a person help in a locate object?
It could. I mean, again, you can look at objects on almost anything, but the chance is like 3%. So,
I understand that.
yeah, it would maybe increase it a little. Wouldn't be substantial.
Okay.
Not unless you have, you need to know something that he owns, ideally would be.
The rest of his blood?
Which is why it could help if he bled on the floor there, too, for example. The blood, when it's not part of it anymore, it becomes an inanimate object. So then you could do blood. It's not going to make the chance 20%, for example. It's going to be more like 5 or 10. Was my point. But nothing.
the rope holding the guy that I was talking to a message for the sending.
Again, very low chance, but possible. Okay? Alright, so it does take you several moments, 5 or 10, to everybody navigate the stairs, check the house. There's a bedroom, there's a kitchen, there's a front room. There is little of any value left in the house. You see that there is a jar that was in the cupboard that is broken. So you're pretty sure probably they took anything of value that they could find. Fortunately, they did not find the cape or the staff. or the dagger, or the saw, or the whisk broom. So they didn't take those things apparently. Okay. The only thing that is of interest to you is next to the bed. Again, this is 5 or 10 minutes later, right? Next to the bed, on a stand, there is a black etched mark that basically looks like a lambda, if you're familiar with that. So it's like a teepee, but then it extends more at the top, like this, and then it goes up like that. Okay, you can look it up if you want. It's a lambda.
Okay. Do I think it's a rune or a rune of power, or is it like more like a calling card?
Probably a calling card or something like that. It's new. Like it was etched, burnt in with something hot probably, and it was done within the last day or two. You can still, there's a little bit of flaky wood there you can break off. Not hot anymore, but somebody marked the stand. Probably somebody that wanted to leave a notice for somebody, or somebody who's just insanely arrogant. Something like that. So you have several clues that you could track down a little bit. You have the lambda, you have the name that was in the note, you have, what else? You have something else. You have the seal. Yeah. So there's some things that you could do some research on. You've got about 12 hours before most of you are slated to begin your training.
Which we have to fully rested.
Not necessarily fully rested. You wouldn't be able to memorize spells. You need to be rested. I mean, you can't be falling asleep during your training, obviously.
So we got about 11 hours plus an hour.
Then you would be fully rested, yes. Okay?
Most of us. We can do 8 people now.
Oh.
Is it everybody? Is everybody?
You have a note, Jimmy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 1 more. Not sure what
So what are we doing?
I will go and contact some people that I think might know something about this in the guild. Suggest we prepare ourselves. If you have any other means of gathering such information, I would do so. It seems that this conflict is magical in nature. Dhium, or whatever his name was from the note, is perhaps related to Dhium. See if maybe anyone around the Mage Guild knows anything about them. Otherwise, be on your guard. I'll stay in the inn. I don't know. I mean, well, you guys should stay in the inn, and I will meet you there when I learn more. Or they'll return there. I mean, there's only so much we can do in the next 12 hours, but.
We can meet tomorrow after everyone's day of training, I guess.
We have 12 hours.
We have 12 hours. Can't just let this go. Well, if he truly is Jake's half-brother, pretty sure Jake would have something to say that.
Not to mention that his clone / imposter told us that they intended to kill him.
Was clearly trying to lead us to Amsterdam.
An attempt on my life would put a damper on my brain, of which I have quite a lot to complete.
So it's even if the threat is real, does this mean I really have a half-brother?
We don't know, Jake. We should get moving. I will go to the guild now. They'll be active. I'm going to sleep. I'll find some information and I'll return to the inn. If any of you have a potential lead on information, some way to find out about the name or the people we're dealing with, I would look for it.
I don't have any way of tracking down information other than going to the guild and just asking random mages.
Because we have data fingerprints now, I'm not really sure. I don't really know anyone around here.
I'll leave that up to you guys.
Agaba is a warden of Greyhawk, right? Is that what Tom did?
Yes.
She might be able to know, but all I could do is send to her, and that's 9 words.
You could send for her and tell her that you need to meet her urgently.
I don't know where important to her, so I don't know if she would pull away for that.
Did you say she was going to be busy for weeks?
Yes.
Oh, that's not to bother her then.
I cede to your judgment, but I'm going to go to Gila.
I can ask around at some of the mercenaries. I might run into someone I know.
Let's go talk to our team.
We're leaving the house.
Okay.
Out the back, maybe?
Maybe the front door's unlocked. The back door was still locked.
Trying to avoid that, to be seen leaving the scene of a crime. But
I was not. I was also trying. Just trying to retrace our steps.
Tommy, coming in hot.
Presents.
Okay, back to you, Aaron.
That's the longest.
I warned you, coming in hot.
They need some help there, buddy? Not for me.
I did pump up your tire first, so it was at a whopping 12 psi. So it really did.
it was only flat on one side, I'm sure. Classic. Somebody coming with me to the guild?
Well, you got a good deal with when you get outside those areas. I'm just trying to catch him up.
Oh, okay. I was going to teleport.
We're really close.
How long does it take when you're dead? Chamber. So every second you take 1 million magic. That's my defense.
That's so long
Large points.
It's 3 to 4.
I need him to stop at 4 points. Because then I'll beat him all out.
I may have to print out these texts in the podcast after some of the time comes because people are not going to understand what's going on. I mean, we'll just do a synopsis at the end of the session.
I'll do a synopsis. Derek Henry and Lamar Jackson both to do a splinter, and they can't continue to play. So they go back to.
Derek Henry is like 36, so he was going to slow down eventually.
Almost rushed for 2,000 yards last season.
Yeah, I bet that was tiring.
Are you sending more?
No, I'll deal with him now.
Oh,
You're good to go.
okay.
Okay, hold on a second. I'll give you something a little bit more soon.
Yeah, he's like
3. That'll help.
That's what I figured. You understand.
Pretty perceptive.
I paid attention.
19 points in transportation.
Wow.
Yeah. 13 targets.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, Derek Henry. There goes my splinter here.
Oh, just want to. I got a notification.
What do you have, Derek Henry too?
Just here.
Pretty cool. At what, 20 feet up, 10 receptions for 130 yards.
Oh, I did.
Took so much of my life.
You have any church or anything?
I don't think I can. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
You can get Google Messages, and then you can open up Google Messages on your browser,
Yeah.
and then you can type text messages.
Yeah, I might be able to do that. I don't know if I can. If I close Sirenscape, I think the sound will stop.
That's what I do at work. It's like when I see a text
I
message
think
on
when you
my
minimize
watch,
it,
then
stop. But I
I
might be able to have
my
another
browser
window open. I think I could have another window open.
text wheel at the back if it's something like that. That way it's not like I'm playing on my phone at desk.
Okay.
Also,
Arden, thank you for insulting Derrick Henry. He scored a touchdown on his fight.
That's Azuri.
Oh, that was on zero to him.
No, I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay.
But I misspelled his name terribly.
Oh.
We'll see how to deal with that.
That would be good. Got it now? You're just hanging out with your buddies for now, waiting. Okay. That's it. All right. Party goes outside. Run out the back door because you don't want to be seen going out the front door, right?
Oh.
The cellar doors.
You go to the cellar door. Through the cellar. Back out the way you came. Got it. Did you lock the front door just out of curiosity? Did you clean up the blood? Anybody?
No, we're not ready.
I'm just asking. I mean, that could be chaotic.
OCD kicks in.
Yeah, we break into houses, but we have to clean them afterwards.
Other than Brunson, I don't think we're chaotic.
I mean, these three
You have the
buildings
tape.
on the floor.
You have the staff. And the dagger. And the whisk broom. And the saw. On your back. In your backpack. You don't have a bag of holding. You gotta get a bag of holding.
I would love to. Only,
I know. It's not my fault you keep taking all this time before you go shopping. Okay?
You get your phone fastened.
You go outside. You look up at the roof. You do not see Azuri.
Okay. You can handle himself.
You look around. You do see a murder of crows on the carriage house.
Some come whisper at the crows.
No, that does not appear to be him. Okay. At that point, a hawk comes in. Does anybody have direction sense?
Nope.
From the looking at the road, and the rubble is to your left. You're looking at the road down the carriage driveway, up that way, back toward the warehouse district. Okay, and a hawk comes flying in. Are you landing?
Yeah.
On the ground?
On the porch.
On the roof of the porch? Okay, so the hawk lands on the roof of the porch.
You guys need to follow me right away.
Okay.
I know where the guy is.
You transformed back from a hawk, I presume? Okay. Hawks don't speak. No. It's like, he goes like this, he goes,
Yep, I do that.
You just flipped us the bird.
Even Jake thinks it's Azuri now. Success!
And then I
Yes, you all know that Azuri can turn into a hawk. You know
point.
that. He points back the way he came. He points back the way he came. Oh, you knew that? You didn't know? Could have been a crow, yeah. Pretty sure that was him.
I think he's saying there's danger coming from that direction.
There's something around here.
The Speak with the Animals has worn off as well.
He wants us to follow him.
So going as the crow flies, literally, would not be convenient. There is a large mound of rubble in the way.
And I'll fly to the corner to go around the house.
Okay.
And I guess just barely around the corner.
Okay. So he goes to the front of the house, toward the front of the house, and sees if you're going to follow him from the backyard toward the front. Okay. Anyone not following? Follow the crazy hawk. Okay. You go down the carriage place driveway toward the road. You're walking. There's no carriage waiting. You arrive at the front of the road. You're still leading? Okay. He's leading you back down the road toward the warehouse district.
Everybody in the straight line.
Single file, yes.
Cook up.
Could hold hands too, probably. Should hold hands too, probably.
No, I don't do that.
Somebody is very insistent on being in front of me. I will.
I like running into holes and I do like little congo lines. And sometimes it's like trying to tell who's actually leading.
Okay.
With the sword.
We don't know where we're going or what we're walking into.
Missouri knows something.
Wish he could tell us.
You speak bird?
Obviously not.
Okay then.
Stro says it's okay. He probably doesn't either.
Sounds like a bird.
Right? He's heading down the road back toward the warehouse district. Are you following?
Yep.
Not necessarily in single file. Okay. A carriage comes by, slows down as it's rolling by. It's going in the wrong direction, but it slows by as it's rolling. And the driver looks down and says, "Need a lift?"
Yeah.
Okay. He reins up the carriage.
Okay. Give him,
Seat 6. Where are we going?
see that hawk?
It's Kansas area. Yeah, okay.
Follow the bird.
One gold.
It'd be so funny if you're not the hawk.
Give him a gold piece.
Oh, cool. I was
It'd be so funny if you're not the hawk.
Following different hawks around town.
You just got like Bill or something.
Don't lose him.
Just following a random bird now.
That would be amazing.
Okay. And so the carriage driver turns the carriage around. Now you're going down the road in the carriage. Who's like, anyone want to ride up with the driver or keep an eye out the window or something to make sure that you're actually following the
I'll
hawk?
write up the driver.
How about somebody observing? Thank
He
you.
pushes me out of the way.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, everybody else in the carriage. There are 4 in the carriage. Theon's up with the driver. Missouri is missing. They're following a hawk. Okay. Very shortly,
Sure hope this is Missouri.
the hawk lands on the front of a warehouse, on the front edge of the roof of a warehouse, and the carriage driver pulls up in front of the same warehouse and stops. So it's only about 3 to 4 blocks, 3.5 blocks away from the house. Not that far. So then, like,
The walk.
You paid 1 gold for this?
I'm not laughing.
You just get in. We're here. Oh.
okay.
Oh, that wasn't hard.
It's going to be pretty hard to convey to them, but you can tell them why you're still a hawk.
Once we get there, I'll fly down and turn back.
Okay, so you fly down next to the carriage, turn back into Azure. Do you have any damage currently?
I think so.
I do. I have a bunch of damage. Actually.
Because you have no damage, you do not heal. Sorry.
I'm under half, actually.
Okay. Azuri is now here. Yes, the hawk was Azuri. Is everyone exiting the carriage?
Yeah.
All right.
So
They're looking at you expectantly.
while I was on the roof, crows, they were acting weird. I talked to the crows.
Told you you can talk to birds.
The driver rolls his eyes.
What are you doing there still?
They paid me.
Oh,
Yeah, we overpaid
Did
to
you
go
stay
3
here?
blocks.
You want me to go?
this could get violent.
It's your carriage.
I'm going. I'll see ya. You want me to come back around in an hour? Check on you?
Probably not.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night, sir.
Add it to the tab. Anyways, so
Here it is, right there.
the crows were acting weird. I talked to the crows. The crows said they were watching the place for a lady.
It's a terrible eco call.
Then a few minutes later, a wagon showed up. The crows went and talked to the wagon, the people in the wagon, really.
So the crows talk?
Well, I'm assuming they can talk to the crows. Crows don't speak English. They're common. Anyway, so obviously, when the wagon pulled away right after talking to the crows, I chased after it, and then a guy got out of the wagon here, started running off. I charmed him, and he was like, "Yeah, that guy you're looking for is in here, but there's 7 other people, so I can't just let you in and let him free. But he's gonna come back to the door in about 2 minutes and let us in."
And to be clear, you're actually in front of a warehouse, 2 warehouses down. You didn't go in front of it because you had talked about it. So you're about 2 warehouses down from the one you need. And he's going to let you in the back door of the warehouse.
So we should go get by the back door quickly.
It's in Missouri.
Right? Anybody?
And then Tommy pulls out his face and it's Aaron.
There you go. That would make me in his pants.
Yeah.
Why?
I thought a sniper on you this whole time.
Then Dan pulls his face off and it's Cherry. What?
Well, I've been seeing.
I'm going to be a kindergartner. I'm going to go
Really
get
awkward,
mad.
guys. I checked out them. They were just
I would just back up my tablet.
Oh yeah. Like your sniper. Boom.
When a person pulls off their face in this room, I'm probably calling an ambulance or a police officer or
One
something.
of my favorite games.
If you don't want to miss any of the story, Low Moon Origins, Uprising, or Outsiders, like and follow our podcast. Please share it with friends.
Alright, so I'm going over to the warehouse.
Okay. So Azuri is leading you to the back door of the warehouse where his new contact is going to let you in to save Dhium the Red, the actual Dhium the Red.
I've got my bow drawn, bow made for string, ready to go. String.
Is there any way to determine this is Azuri? I'm just saying it out loud now.
Quit being a psycho, man.
Sorry, what was the question?
A healthy amount of paranoia is acceptable.
The flight of crows soars by going down the street.
There's another Azuri flying around that already knows the guy that we're looking for DM that can also turn into a hawk. They knew exactly where you guys were at, and
For all we know, the DM guy is a shapechanger.
sure, yeah. Anyways, he's in this warehouse. So.
Just go in.
I'll go in first. If that makes you feel better.
Oh, they know you.
They don't know me. Just the guy at Charm knows me.
I could make our own opening. I really want to use this whole bunch of people.
Alright.
It's a common theme of
You've owned it for like a year and a half and never used it.
This time
Today,
I used
showed it.
I've used it.
Yeah, he's used it a couple times.
Well, I've already got an entrance coordinated.
Have a 5-second conversation that's now taking about 5 minutes. Can we please go in the back of the warehouse? This is why we're not getting trading and shopping, because we keep getting distracted.
Because we're getting assassinated.
All right.
We're
So
gonna
you,
get assassinated.
bottom line is you're going to the back
getting-
door.
We'll go in the back door.
Getting out the Salamander skin book.
Okay.
Calling in the big dogs now.
Alright, so when you arrive at the back door of the warehouse, you see a man standing outside the door, a single guard.
I knew it was
The
true.
back door?
Give your description, Tommy.
Human, wiry, but not super wiry. So what, like average build? Carrying dagger, short sword, crossbow, looks creepy assassin-like. Lean and long-limbed, dark hair falls in messy waves, tied back, strip of blood. Gray eyes. It's like creepy, unblinking predator stare. He has some muted earth tones. Well kept but practical.
Stop
Who
reading.
wrote this?
Stop
Poe?
reading.
Your dad.
ChatGPT 5.
So he moves pretty quietly, and he goes, "Sorry, just don't hurry."
Wait a minute, who's this guy?
Try not to get stabbed in the back.
This is the guy I was telling you about. Old friend of mine.
These your friends?
Yep.
You guys trying to get stabbed in the back either. Really sucks.
Okay, you going first.
That's how you get stabbed in the back.
Oh no, they know.
Yeah, but I don't know his friends.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Azuri goes behind me. I can only trust him.
I go first, and then Azuri goes in.
As it should be.
Strokes is, I'll go last. Not really my thing.
I step back.
I'll
Not if there's
follow
no
behind.
one behind you.
I'll follow behind Shro.
Better not. I think she'd probably be the best when she keeps herself.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Pretty good
Sure
defense
not to turn-
mechanism.
Sure not to turn around.
Yeah, good.
I'll let him in.
Okay.
I walk
So you left the door unbarred. It's just sitting shut, pulled to, basically. You open it. You're entering a back. It looks like a storage area for the warehouse. So it's not whatever normally is stored in the warehouse, but it's there's an old desk back here and some chairs and a pile of lanterns, all of which look in disrepair, like broken or bent or whatever like that. And then there's an archway immediately in front of you. The archway has a portcullis, so it can be closed, but the portcullis is currently open. Also, to the far right in the corner in that room is a spiral staircase that leads both up and down. Okay. The light in the building is coming from straight ahead through the archway, and you know that's where they're at. He's being held off the main room in a lower area, basically like a basement or a root cellar kind of area. Which only has one stairway down into it. That way they knew if he got loose, he wouldn't be able to escape, that kind of thing. And they should be pretty relaxed, like they're not expecting trouble at this point, as long as you delayed outside the back door for a few minutes when you went to go let him in. So you've been out there more like 4 or 5 minutes now, so there's this small chance that somebody would get suspicious, but probably not.
It's not.
Okay. Alright, so you lead them in, Azuri goes second, Stro's last, Xavier's in front of Stro. Are you after Azuri? Okay, and then Brunson, that would be 3 people in front of you. Do you want him in front of you as well? Do you want to be 4th or 5th?
Fifth.
Okay, so Jake goes next, then Brunson, then Xavier.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not Jake.
Well, you'd have
I really
the
need to
wiry-eyed,
say
the crazy-eyed assassin, Uzuri, and Dion in front of you anyway. So.
if this turns into a confrontation, I'll try not to hurt anyone too badly, but
Okay, that would be really good.
Oh no, these guys are dirt. You have no loyalty to them whatsoever.
I was fine with Colonel. I'll sign it back for you. At least one or two.
okay, that makes me feel better.
What's your name?
Caleb. Caleb. What's your name?
Woman's name.
Nice to meet you, Kate.
Pardon the elf.
Yeah, you had a dad when you were he left home when you were like 3 or 4. He gave you the name Caleb so that you would grow up strong. You met him last year in a bar.
You know,
you and him went down in a pile of blood and
I
guts.
don't mean to dog on your friend here, but I may look like a woman, or I may have the name of a woman, but you look like a woman.
You rehearse that one?
No, definitely not.
You guys are one room away from the guys who are not suspecting it. I assume there's not much conversation. I actually think there's a lot of hushed tones.
So,
Don't let him all else are this way.
real quick,
That's why I get stabbed in the back.
where's the guy being held captive?
This way.
Is he in with the rest of them?
No, he's this way.
Where?
They're in the main room. He's to the right at a
They're in
lower
the main
level.
room. He's to the right on the lower level.
So, just fireball a whole lot of them?
That might work. Of course, there's a lot of flammable stuff. Warehouse.
There is some fire hazards in the area. So if it takes care of the bad guys, it takes care of the bad
What do I know of flame strike?
Takes off the bad guys, it takes off
What
the
about
bad
it?
guys.
Like area of
We're
effect?
trying to get the other guy on.
Does it
It's a big,
catch things on
big
fire?
square. Oh yeah, very much so.
He's down
Yeah.
below, so we have to go down.
Structural
Place is burning.
Structural damage and very, very hot fire. So everything will catch on fire.
Fresh place.
Even somewhat inflammable things.
What's the area of
Quick,
effect?
I can run down, grab him, and come back up.
Probably,
I'm kinda
you're
the new guy
guessing the
here,
30
so
by
I don't-
30.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I make
Okay.
decisions around here.
A lot bigger than I
Sorry,
thought.
makes decisions around here.
Fireball size, but square. A little bit bigger than a fireball.
Oh, wow.
Fireball the room, I'll run downstairs, grab the guy, and come back up.
I can stress.
It's been a week since I used my.
He's in the boulder fight.
Just about.
Gotta be getting close. Roll even odd. EVS, odd no. 3. No, it's not gonna be tomorrow. During training.
Oh, training sesh!
Look what I can do.
That way, if you need a break, like the guy starts to harp on you or something, you need a break, his time's up.
Pull the pants down.
Taking a click movie, pauses, smacks him across the face, lands in it.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah, I guess I could nuke him.
just tell me what you're doing. The distance between where you are currently standing and talking at length in hushed tones is about 40 feet through an open doorway. So, sure they haven't heard anything.
Okay, I'm using the salamander skin book. I'm activating the book to do the fireball.
Okay,
I'm counting.
alright.
Why
So
not?
fireballing the front room.
Sure. Hopefully our friend's not.
Alright. At that point in time, and like after the fireball hits, people are going to charge in and mop out fire or something like that. That's the idea.
I mean, bow fire might be all it takes.
80% mortality roll.
80%.
One thing I just want to note here.
I don't need to know it.
Casting the spell out of the salamander skin book, is it like activating a magic item, or do I have to actually cast the spell like casting time, all that stuff?
It's activating a magic, but it would be
It's still
3
3
seconds.
But I can't be interrupted, right?
I mean, not unless it's something pretty extreme. Obviously, if somebody stopped you from speaking, somebody knocked the book out of your hands.
I'm talking about like normal spell casting
No, not like that.
interruption.
I'll
Like taking damage.
No.
Okay.
I'll stand next to him as he's about to cast with my bow to try and stop anyone that would charge him. Okay.
I mean, even if they come to the door now, they wouldn't stop for that.
Sure, but I mean, they may escape the fireball range and then be melee with our magic.
Thank you.
I stand on the opposite side of the way the dance one.
Start to charge, I'm gonna shoot a
Thank you, person believe it deserve.
You're away from the party for more than a few seconds at this
Yep.
point.
Hey,
You're really
we've got.
in trouble.
Obviously, we have shape-shifting assassins.
Sure. That's reasonable.
Did I give you the
It's
full
very
description of that book?
It just happened.
Ron, did I give you the full description of that book?
You said that there's 3 spells in it: Fireball, Wall of Fire, Flame Strike.
Okay.
That's it. But you said I could not have the experience for it because I have to cast a spell now or something.
Okay. There's some kind of weird thing that I had to look up. I can't remember what it was.
You cast Fireball
What's
on
it called again?
You know,
Look, salamander skin.
Salamander Skin Book. That's all I got.
I think it had a name.
Maybe. Somebody want to reference the Google Docs that Aaron sent us?
I have it.
Thank you.
Scorched tome bound in what looks to be salamander hide. Has a latch with no lock. Codex of the Fallen Flame.
There you go.
Oh, Well, yeah, the little funny twist is you fireball them, it also fireballs us.
Nice. I'm not dealing with that here. It's just cloak of disruption.
Yeah, it's got a special feature that, like, how many ever people die in the fireball when you cast it, that's how many times you get fireball.
Nice.
Ooh.
It does have a little something, but it's nothing that extreme, for sure.
Yes, then you see him come back. You're like, oh no!
The fireballs,
Catch it!
Find it.
Catch it!
Stop it!
fireballs explode, and then you kill 10 things, so then 10 fireballs. Like fireworks.
Or like
Killing me. Where is it at?
aim a fireball, right? And so a fireball goes out, and then one for
Search
every
fallen flame.
5 feet
Whatever
in
you're looking
between
at.
you goes off.
You got a PDF?
There's one of the skills in Diablo 4 for sorcerers is fireball. You get a staff that instead of fireball going out and hitting where you attack,
They came out of the
exploding there,
horde, right?
it bounces
The
3 times
demigod.
while it travels and explodes at each bounce. So
Can't find
you're
out.
hitting everything in between too. It's pretty cool.
So it's like one of the weird random items that was just kind of hiding.
And there's another item that lets you cast 2 fireballs at the same time, so you're like, it's really fun. Step.
Remember that the effect, whatever it is, doesn't take place immediately anyway. Like, worst case scenario, I'll just let it slide and look it up later.
What?
Because it doesn't affect
3
immediately.
weeks
It's
after the
just
new season starts.
number of castings.
Okay. Nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's
I'll
kind
be back later.
Okay.
of
Rolling for surprise. They are very likely surprised because even with all the hush talking,
What's that like?
okay.
Wilhelm scream.
For saving throws, round roll a d12.
12?
Yep.
12.
Nice. Okay.
Is it? Does that mean I hit all 12 of them?
There's only 7 of them.
Oh, nice. I even got 5 of their buddies that were there.
5 of their hypothetical buddies.
They're
Somehow it's starting to look like I should have started Joe Burrow.
Who's your other?
Josh Allen.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so
he's not doing that.
what happens is a small pea rockets into the room and it blows up the whole room. Everything is lost in fire from your perspective, anyway. And then the building, piles of stuff that were stored in the warehouse. The table, just like everywhere is ablaze. It looks, at least at first glance, anyway, as if all of them were killed when it went off. So you know that the guy that they came to rescue is actually to the right and below the floor level in the sub basement, lower level.
Quick, put out fire.
As nice as you are, you're not necessarily feeling heroic enough to run in amongst this blazing fire and try to rescue him, but you also know that there's no other way out of the basement. So
He's that way through the fire.
I start trying to put out fire.
Said he was
that's
that
not
way
gonna
through there.
happen.
He blows
It's
up.
not one fire. It's like about 150 fires.
Okay.
It's every crate, every chair, the table, the stairs, the
Start going
rafters.
through and to rescue the guy.
I don't want to burn my
I
hair.
gotta get my
I mean, you should be pretty safe from the initial contact because of your armor. Risk roll a d20.
I'm running for D12.
Okay, as already with you as well.
I have fire.
You're very safe then.
9.
Okay. Okay. Jake doesn't have fire protection, correct? And Theon does not.
I do have the sword of
Yes,
defense.
I have protection.
I mean, you definitely took out the 7 guys, which were moderately dangerous.
I just hope one of them wasn't
This guy.
Agaba, who's undercover.
Yeah. I mean, they all had poison. They were moderately tough.
The
So.
sword is in defense.
You might. Okay.
I could cast Resistance Sphere.
So what was your d20 roll? I'm sorry. Okay. So you find your way to the stairs. However, the stairs that lead into the sub-basement are wood and on fire. The rail around it is on fire as well. You do not see him. Like, it goes down. There's a rectangular area, and then there's an area off to the left. Once you get down onto the concrete floor, the stone dirt floor, whatever it is down there, you should be pretty safe. Getting back up might be a problem because the stairs are on fire. If you go quickly, it might not be a problem. And Azuri is right with you. Theon, you see the 2 of them gathering at the top of the stairs, and you're right behind them as well.
I lost all my fire protection, so I stay away.
Okay, yeah, you've had enough volcanoes experiences. The air in the outer chamber where everyone else is gathered is becoming superheated. So, and there's smoke, eyes are stinging, that kind of thing. Drop a what?
Drop.
Sure. Yeah. So you didn't carry it in here.
Why didn't you guys talk me out of this?
I mean, I don't know. The saving throws versus poison were probably worth the trade-off.
Burning down half of the city after the fires raged.
Should be just one warehouse.
Oh yeah.
They gotta
Ask
get
Chicago that.
Yeah. You can get him and get out of here so you don't have to take credit.
Yeah.
Caleb did warn you.
You did what? In a warehouse? In the city?
Well, I didn't think it. I thought it was going to hit a part of the warehouse, not the entire thing.
Fireball on doors.
It did seem pretty large.
Yeah, it's a very large warehouse.
Maybe it's an extra large fireball.
It might have been a little larger than you expected.
Do I know how many dice it was?
14.
Wow.
Because you would normally roll that, so I gave you that. All right. So Jake's charging down the stairs. Okay, 1 in 8 chance stairs give way on the way down. Nope, they hold.
Okay.
Zuri's charging down after him.
9.
Okay. Stairs hold for you. Theon, I'm not going to make you roll. You don't weigh enough. All right. The three of you arrive at the bottom of the steps. Looking to the left, you see a chamber. It's 10 by 20. It's stone walls. In the back is a man manacled to the wall. His hands and his feet are manacled to the wall, and then his mouth is gagged, and he has something tied, like a scarf tied around his eyes as well, so he can't see.
Okay, Theon will go to work on the mandible.
Okay.
I'll remove his gag and his spinal.
Yeah, so they are locked, not welded, which is good for you. You could directly get them off. You're moved blindfold. His eyes look like he's really relieved. He can't speak because his mouth is gagged.
Ooh.
Dhium the Red.
Oh, I thought you said deer move. I was like,
That'd be a twist.
deer move too?
Gag next.
Okay.
Are you Dhium the Red?
Dhium, are you my rescuers?
Seems that way.
The woman that spoke in my head?
That was our mage, yes.
Yeah, he's here too.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I was just hopeful it was a female.
Yeah.
You know what? Let him burn.
You'll find he's quite enchanting.
Laughing.
Is the whole warehouse burning?
Yes.
Get these manacles off me and I'll get us out of here.
Work in progress.
I look at the wall and I break them.
So they run behind a beam that runs floor to ceiling. You're probably strong enough to break the chains.
Okay.
Are they
By now he's probably already opened one, which means you probably would only have to get them completely off of him. You would still have 3 locks that need to be opened. He could theoretically carry one of the sets with him. Carrying both would get to be a lot.
Okay. I will. If it's not going to disrupt him, I'll try to break.
I'll grab the other side and help him.
All right. So the two of you are going to work together to try to break one of the chains, and you're going to open the other lock.
Yep.
All right. So he's now got 2 locks open. Both of you can roll Ben Barslip gates.
Is that percentile?
Yep.
82.
You want low. Ryan's percentage chance is 0. Guess Ryan's strength is 7.
Mine's a little good. That's what he dresses.
Only on weekends.
18,100. I don't know what that.
Only in days I ended life.
I'm sorry, what was it?
I rolled a 69.
And what'd you roll?
82.
20 strength.
Okay.
is 60.
You strain at it. They appear to be
Modifiers.
pretty well crafted. The chains do not give way, even though both of you are pulling with all your strength, which is to say a lot. I mean, they're taking a lot of abuse. Okay. Dion's moving on to the 3rd lock, I presume, at this point.
It's easier to just take his hands
Okay.
off.
Roll percentile dice.
Go whack it with my mace.
11.
No base.
Hey,
Okay.
your base
3rd lock is open. 1 to go. The stairs collapse. A gout of steam and smoke rises from the basement as something heavy collapsed into the basement. Your 3 friends are still down there. Haven't heard anything if they found him yet or not.
Guys! Guys!
On a stone drift?
You can, yeah, it's up to 2,000 gold pieces, up to 200 pounds per 2 levels above the level you began casting it at. So is it 4th level?
Second level.
2nd level spell. So that would be, you should be able to do 3 additional people. You plus 3.
I have folding.
In a burning building.
I mean, I can folding out.
You also get him out, and he would get you out of here. So he may have a means well, but he's not talking about that at the moment.
Well, he should be free now, right?
Okay. You open the last lock. He is free from the wall. He stands up. He's rubbing his hands. He looks at the stairs.
Incinerate.
Just Palpatine like
Finger of death.
He says,
Palpatine
Incinerate
like
me.
How dare you set this warehouse on fire?
This is my only.
Alright.
he says, "Shall I get us out of here?" Did you come alone? Are there others?
We have allies. A couple of allies at the entrance.
At this rate, Stro is moving back out of the building, and she's taking Jake's pack with her, her bag.
I was trying, guys, are you alive?
We're here.
Yeah, you can hear him. It's faint, but you can hear him. You hear Jake yell, "We're here!"
We've got Dhium.
Dion's almost got the last lock. Oh, I think he got the last lock.
Okay. Join together, please.
It looks like we're leaving.
I'll try to get you out.
Dhium's got it.
Please tell me you have a controlled method of travel.
Of course.
It's probability
We're
travel.
still about to probability travel. 100%.
Oh, no.
Or we just give that idea one or the other.
He's having us hold hands.
No.
Probability travel.
Dan, if there's probability travel, we are rolling up a newspaper and booping.
No. You need the players stand. It's in the players.
Move the players. Players.
There goes the shopping sesh. Oh, wait, I'm here. I can shop.
I mean, we'll get where we're going. It's just gonna take a little.
We'll probably
Yeah,
travel
for a
between
week.
planes.
No.
Yeah. They can go between planes.
Only if we get stuck.
No, probably travel can go like go.
I know. Only if we get stuck. If we don't
Yeah.
get stuck, we'll end up where he wants to go. We just have to not get stuck.
Okay. So he reaches out and touches the two people on either side of them. We'll say it's Theon and Missouri. And both of you touch Jake. And then he utters a single word, and with a brief flash of energy and a crackling sound like ice breaking, you arrive in the street outside of the office.
I said probability travel. You were in alternate reality.
The rest of the party, I assume, is leaving the warehouse so as not to get burnt alive.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So you've picked up a friend for a month or so at least.
So as we're running out, he'll go and just like poke the back of Brunson's back, like with his hand, like he's holding, like he's stabbing him in the back, but he doesn't have anything in his hand.
Okay.
Gotcha! He'll say.
Okay, I probably scream or something.
Okay.
And probably a magic missile.
That's up to you. I mean, you turn around and look and realize he doesn't have a weapon out, so it's up to you. You can imagine this.
Wisdom?
No, I'm good. I'll not magic missile him.
Okay. All right. So you escape the warehouse. Are you going to try to take a carriage?
Carriage left.
Yeah,
We have to get another one, obviously.
I think we're running at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Get out of the area as quickly as
It's
possible.
called fleeing the scene of the crime at this
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
I think we should just run.
Let's
All
get
right.
the heat and go to safety.
So the complete issue is not necessarily resolved, but you have managed to save Dhium the Red. Do you give him his cape and staff?
Yep, I know.
He does not ask about the saw, the whisk and broom, or the dagger.
But he won't forget that they're missing.
I mean, probably doesn't know you have them, but you know you did. You could see the staff. I mean,
He did that with the intention to get back
It's
there.
just that file.
Okay,
He does
secretly,
wear a red robe, red shoes, and now a red cape. He does not have a hat, and you notice he has a very small, about the size of a baseball, bald spot on the top of his head.
Well, yeah, his
His
hat
hair
was
kinda
with the
wavy.
little red object that was laying in
It's
the
a
blood.
Does he look like Jeremy?
Did you mention something to him about it at some point?
I didn't see it.
Okay, so
No,
yeah,
I think it's already solved.
probably Zuri's the only one who knows where his hat is. He would like to have his hat back, but he doesn't know what happened to it.
If anyone went out there.
I mean, at some point in time, you'll
You're
say
the
he
only
misses
one
his
that saw
hat
it.
because he has no hat.
you're the only one that saw it.
It's gold.
Wow, it looks like you really need a hat.
Yeah, I missed my hat. I must have lost it during the attack.
Man, if only someone saw what happened to your hat.
Oh. What color is it?
Red. It's red.
So, does he,
Dhium the Red's hat.
It's great.
does he,
That's great. Now we're playing I
What?
Spy.
He does. He
Dhium
looks
Red is colorblind.
a little bit more like Jeremy than the first.
Dhium Red is colorblind, and you like always
He looks
confuse
like
it
my
calling
brother.
Dhium Red when everything's green.
Really?
He thinks he's Dhium the Gray.
I'm more than that. Wait,
Are you Jake McAllister, like from the song?
Yes.
I think we might be related.
I had this conversation before.
I was with a fake, pretty sure.
We can talk about that next time. So basically what happened was, he already told you what happened, but what happened was, while he was on the roof, this is for our listeners, while he was on the roof,
Missouri.
Missouri was on the roof, a wagon pulled up on the road some 100 yards away or whatever.
I think you don't need this now.
Oh, I'll probably need it. You never know when I'm
I
going
don't need
to
it.
throw him into trouble.
Here's some gnarly stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so he saw the wagon, and then some of the crows broke off and flew toward the wagon, and then he flew toward the wagon, and then the wagon turned around and went back. Well, by the time he got to the wagon had stopped in front of the warehouse, and Kalik had Caliph
is the assassin.
Caliph. Is it Caliph?
Caliph.
Caliph had gotten
You made the
out.
character.
I forgot the name. Anyway, the ending of it. Then he had gotten out of the wagon and was getting ready to go in the warehouse. Azuri flew up and immediately charmed him. Which I realize we were a little bit lenient with you on that because you couldn't have talked to him to do all that negotiating unless you turned back into yourself.
That's true.
So we
thought
were very gentle with that. Anyway, so
I don't know what this is, but I suddenly really like birds.
I would die for this man.
I would die for this bird.
Me and this hawk go way back.
all right. Anyway, so
All right. I mean, it didn't affect anything. I could have
no, the story was good. It's fine. It's very entertaining. And so then he agreed to let you guys in to rescue Dhium the Red. Meanwhile, Zuri came back, got you guys, and so on. The crows continued to watch you, did not leave, really ever. In fact, when you guys were running off after the whole warehouse is literally like, the warehouse is burning down, like it's going to be a pile of ash, and you did see the crows watching as you were running away.
The crows are watching the woman's murder. That's us.
Lady.
The lady's murder. Yeah.
But why would they go tell the...
Why are we her murder?
Because
Murder to crows means family, friend, or guild.
That means a group of crows. Gathering of crows.
a family or a group.
Yeah, so
I'm saying-
you're her family or her guild or
It's the
party.
first time we've ever seen that.
It is not actually, if you think back.
We've seen a lot of
crows.
And that will also tell you something else if you think back far enough.
I've realized we've seen crows a lot, but I
Pretty sure
didn't
they
really
look
connect my
different. They're not supposed to be first.
So the crows were involved when you chased down the mind flayer, if that's true, or the LaFlay. He was involved there after he stole the puzzle pieces. What's that? Yeah, Ray. And then there were a few other times, the last time you were in Greyhawk, that the crows seemed to be watching you. You saw them on a number of occasions.
So anyways, Arden, we need a way to prove that this is the real, like the one I was talking to, not just an elaborate scheme, like he fled from the inn, came back here, quickly got manacled up to the wall to play the part of Dhium the Red again.
Yeah, and
We need to get you out of this city.
The paranoia is ever
real.
present here. Yeah.
It's real. He does look a little different, but he could have potentially done that by magic or disguise, so that doesn't really say anything. He looks a little bit more like Dhium than the
In fact,
disguise
it
guy
was
did.
for him not to, so it obviously did.
It just adds some paranoia.
There's definitely
See, if
Wait,
you
he
know,
went to
there's
the
gotta be-
retreat, he has a makeup kit.
there's got to be a side effect of having a city where you
look exactly the same, because that's what
find
you
everything
expect
you
us
need.
to think.
Well, that was entertaining.
So
No
training
shopping yet.
montage?
What?
So training montage?
What's the next thing on the schedule?
Maybe, because if you don't get arrested for arson, then yeah. we could
There's
possibly-
no way we could have been seen fleeing this. Illuminated by the raging house fire.
He was gonna come back and be your lawyer
I
for
was
the
not
trial.
fleeing. I was not fleeing. I was getting the he damsel to safety.
so funny.
Not
It's
fleeing, I
true.
was absconding.
So like, you guys are in court and you're all standing there.
I don't know the
manacled.
meaning of the
I'm
word.
stone drifting out of here.
You guys are all standing there
It's a
manacled
great
and stuff.
spell.
Who
The
will
only
represent
the
these
thing about it is it's a little
criminals?
chaotic
And then
because
in
you
the
can't
clear light
control the
comes
direction.
I will.
The guy-
Otherwise, it's a
Caleb.
great second level spell. It's hard to come up with
So,
something
like,
that good.
We wait for our
Withdrawal,
trial, then
maybe.
finally the trial
Withdrawal's
begins.
pretty good. And then just jump
Caleb
away.
is our
Even better,
representation.
for
He's
sure.
also practicing
Well,
lawyer.
stone drift is also very short
And he's
distance.
up there and he's like about to give his
Which is
first
big, like,
defense
makes
of
it a
us,
much
and the
lower
charm went
power
out.
level for
Well,
transportation.
It's more. It's a combat. It's not a transportation.
Yes.
So, and it's not that short. I mean, it's 10 feet per level.
Death to birds!
It's like
Oh, I love that. That's
80
Hawks.
feet. It would take you out of the
Why did
building.
Hawks be banned?
Although, remember that it is, you travel along a stone surface. It can be the ground, if it's stone ground, or it can be a stone wall, right? So if you do a stone wall, then you have less possibilities as far as the direction.
You wind up at the
Also,
end
this
of
is
the wall
fire
or
speed.
something.
So,
And it's supposed to fire speed.
if you want, you could still drift away and then cut shots.
That's true. That would be huge for you.
That is true. Pretty tough.
Although
My
it does have a visual effect. Like you go into the stone and then there's a light that moves to where you pop out at. So their eye would be drawn to.
fascinating.
Yeah, but if you're just out of the reach.
No, and especially if there's already a combat rolling or something.
How far does something go?
When I
It's
finish
10
this,
feet per level.
Oh, that's 70 feet. That's huge.
70 or 80 feet. Yeah.
when I
That's not
finish
bad for a
this
call
archer
shot.
training, is it one proficiency to improve my call shot?
Pretty sure it's been here.
Each step.
So what's after -5, -3?
Stay tuned for more Lomunian adventures.